Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desolation, and today is episode 30. We are joined by some phantoms screaming and screeching or hissing or whatever noise they're making above us right now. Kinda tempted to get one as a pet. I think there might be a spawner because we killed two and then they stopped and then they started again, so I think there's loads of them, so maybe we should put this in the book and say pet phantom, because, I mean, why not, right? I mean, we might as well. It's just another thing to do. I don't see why we'd need it, but we'll put it on the list anyway, because you never know. Where we last left off, we pressed this lever, and I believe the lava came spilling out. So we made a note to ourselves to not pull any more levers, even though we absolutely are going to, which we probably should not, but we're going to anyway, and we're going to try and not burn ourselves. Artifact compound, unleash the power, that's what we took, but it's a different colour, this one's not orange. There's nothing in the dispenser, I see. Well, there's a button. What's the point of that button being there if it doesn't do anything? I don't know. But, yeah, these are different colours, right? No, they're the same colour. I don't know why they looked like they were different colours, to be fair. But there's a few books in here that we didn't read last episode. There's a dragon, there's a thesis, there's a citation, and there's a receipt. So let's read these. This is file 2, okay. The egg is too much of a risk to be left out in the open. The whole world may be at stake if it hatches. After analysing the contents of the egg, our team has concluded that the creature inside can in fact be killed with enough energy. Using this theory as a jumping off point, we developed a rig that latches onto the roof, and essentially the rig generates nearly 1 billion joules of pure electricity in the form of a bolt of lightning that is then channeled down at the egg. If something goes wrong, we need only flip a switch and that creature... Oh, man. Man, really? Is this what it does? Oh, no. What did we do? Did I do something I shouldn't have done? Was there a dragon egg there that we could have taken? Oh, come on. Oh, let's read file 13, okay. I'm still optimistic about this project, but the funding is drying up. We need to apply what we've learned about the egg to a smaller project. We need something that will get the money flowing again. I've instructed my team to use some of the remaining funds to develop a drinkable compound of some sort to show to Movarek. If he likes the effects, we may be back in business. Well, that's what this was. And it really wasn't too great, to be fair. So... yeah, no, not using that anymore. But let's read this. This is what? This is 261 receipt. Okay. Project 261 thesis has been received. This project shall henceforth be codenamed Dragon on all future documentation. 10-year deadline. So they were able to do this for 10 years. Wow. And this is the thesis. Okay. The primary purpose of Dragon is to examine the dragon-like creature found during Project Warp studies. Our hope is that this creature's immense power can be used to power homes throughout the city endlessly. What? I can hear wings. Is there a dragon up there? I'm hearing so many sounds right now, I'm not too sure what's going on. Is there an ender dragon up there? I'm not too sure. Start, okay. Whatever those men saw on the other side was big. Its roar could be heard on our end, and it was so loud that it nearly broke their microphones. The one surviving crew member said that the beast resembled a dragon from those old stories. A dragon! Can you believe that? Based on how powerful this beast appears to be, having slaughtered more than 20 troops when they crossed over, I've urged the team to move on to the next phase and to leave this portal alone. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, and I definitely don't want that monster to get out. But there is a silver lining. The last surviving member of the search party brought back with him an egg of some kind. It's enormous and seems to have been laid by that monster. I wanted the egg destroyed, but Movarek got wind of the egg and decided to create an entire project team to explore the potential that this egg provides. At this point, I'm worried, but it's not my problem anymore, and my team was generously rewarded for our discovery. I guess I could buy myself a drink before the world ends. Or before the world ends. Right, so it appears that they were hatching an egg, which we may or may not have just destroyed. I'm not 100% sure. My guess is that we 100% destroyed it. But I'll have to look on another copy of this world to see if we actually did or not. Please tell me there's an... Oh, that's where the Phantom is. Okay. Are you going to come down, buddy? Hello? No, he's not going to come down. Well, he's trapped. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And we can't get back in because there's no buttons. So we'll just break that and pretend like it was always there. So, doesn't appear that there's anything else up here, so maybe let's make our way down. Are we meant to be down here? There's some redstone, some gold, some iron, anything else? There's a button, which we may or may not press. I did say we're not going to press any more buttons, but we're pressing it! Okay. It just made a sound, but I don't think anything actually happened. Because... I mean, it kind of made a sound that sounded kind of like the Skype loading sound for some reason. Not too sure why. These are all the same compounds, right? Yeah, they are. This is the dragon one. And, what are these? A thesis and a receipt. Let's see. Project 142 thesis has been received. This project shall henceforth be codenamed Stealth on all future documentation. This one only got a 1 year... Oh no, this one got a 1 year deadline, okay. And this is the thesis, okay. The primary purpose of Stealth is to develop a chemical compound that meets the requirements of the military. Their representative has asked for this compound to be able to turn a soldier completely invisible when consumed. They also requested that the compound grant the user the ability to see in the dark to maximize a soldier's performance on stealth missions. I see. Well... why don't we give one of these a go? Okay. Conceals a snake in the grass. Let's give this a try. And see... wow! Okay. Yeah, wow, it is bright. Okay, we're taking these. That's pretty good. Don't go in the lava, please. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. I like this a lot. We're definitely taking these. It's so much brighter now. That is incredible. I mean, the compound definitely works. I'm invisible. I've got night vision. I can see. So, I mean, I appreciate it. And it's pretty impressive. Okay. We're now on another floor. There's a tripwire hook there. Not too sure why. More tripwires. Is there anything here? There are. Okay. Let's read these. What does this say? We've got off-site rules... endure thesis and a receipt. Okay. Oh. Night vision is wearing off. I apologize about this flashing. I didn't realize that this does that with shaders. I didn't realize that was a part of shaders. I apologize for that. But let's light this area up now that we have stopped using that. And I think the phantoms will probably start burning in the sun because it's starting to become day. So we did actually stay up all night long, to be fair, which is pretty impressive for me. So, let's read this book. Okay, it says, the primary purpose of Endure is to study the habits of 10 average citizens when exposed to various compounds. Exposures can be either oral, hidden in food, or through inhalation, vented in. Each subject will have 1 year of monitoring in an off-site facility by the harbour, wherein they will be drugged. Okay, this is the place down at the docks that we found with all the cameras, okay. Wherein they will be drugged before bed every night as to not raise suspicion as to their situation. Food will be provided for the subjects at given times every day, and when all is said and done, the team will take another year to compile their research. Wow. That is a long, long project. A year to study, and then a year to compile the research? Wow. That must have taken ages. Okay. We've got the thesis here. Oh no, this is a receipt. Okay. Project 183 thesis has been received. Project approved. there is an 11-year deadline. I don't remember what it actually said in the book that we found about Morgan Lee, but it appears that she was definitely one of the people. I didn't even think to look down there at the names to see if there was a Morgan Lee. I'll have to check that out. But this is off-site, what was this one called? Off-site rules. Okay, off-site correspondence. All main notes should be recorded at the off-site location as to ensure nothing goes wrong. One member of the team per week will stay on-site and monitor the footage as to ensure visual data is preserved. Also talking about the place we found, I believe. So, I mean, we can continue moving on. It doesn't appear that there's anything too crazy here. We can try and use the button, I suppose, since we've got that. Is there a way in anywhere else? Oh, that phantom is coming down, I think. Yeah, it looks like this guy is coming down. Or going back up. I'm not too sure what this phantom is doing right now. But it doesn't look like... Okay, I'm kind of a little bit scared of the phantom, I'll be honest. Not as scared of the phantom noises as I am of the foxes, but we'll leave that guy up there to do his thing, and we're just going to break into this place because we might as well. There's an enchantment table. We'll light this area up a little bit. I've noticed that there aren't actually many zombies in this place, which is surprising, because when I was playing on this map on the realm, or on my realm, there were a lot of zombies here. And I had lit the area up on the realm, I believe. And there were still zombies everywhere, so I'm not too sure why they're not spawning, but I don't know. I just thought it was a little bit strange, but let's read this. This is called cleaning, okay. Warren, you need to clean out the rest of this stuff. You have a job to do, and putting it off is only making it less likely for you to return after your suspension. I see, and then there was a re-cleaning, okay. Henry, this suspension is BS, and you know it. Plus, why would I be the one to clean out the lab when you have cleaning crews for that? Don't contact me again unless you have another job for me. Attached file, there's a file attached. The move file added as well. Henry, so far so good. Nobody on site has any idea what's going on. How soon can I head to the new lab? I see. So there's another lab? Is it the one that we found earlier on in the season? I don't know. Okay, and then this is re-cleaner, right? Is this re-cleaner? Oh, re-cleaning, okay. Warren, several co-workers of yours have brought your recent actions to my attention. They claim that you have been following them, that you have been monitoring the people close to you. I know what I said last time we spoke. I know I was a bit hard on you. For that, I am sorry, but getting suspended is no reason to act so suspiciously around others. We will talk more about this on Monday. For the time being, blow off some steam. I hope to see you here refreshed next week. Dr. Henry Movarek. Attached file. Good to go. Decrypting. Blah, blah, blah. Warren, I will make this brief. We have a lot to cover and little time to do it. Your team has been set up and test subjects have been recruited, in quotations, from the local homeless village under the highway. Okay, I see. If you go to that village, you won't have to walk far to the west before you hit a small shack. That shack is where you'll be working. You'll need a lever to get in, we've been there. But once you're there, I'm sure you'll be happy with the setup. Thanks again for being so willing to operate in secrecy. I can't imagine what would happen if Evolve got discovered. Good luck on your research, Warren, from Henry. So they were using homeless people from the little area under the highway, which we haven't actually been to in the series. And they were using them as the test subjects, which is a bit messed up. But we can actually get into this area, okay. Whoa! Okay, a noise played. I don't know if that's a normal noise or if it's... I don't know, not too sure. But there's a lot of obsidian here, and there are end portal frames. These ones have Eyes of Enders in them already. But it appears that they weren't trying to assemble the portal. What does this say? Prototype 225-27 stand here? Okay. Whoa! Okay. It teleported us. Okay. Well, that's great. It appears that we're going to have to climb all the way back up again. We are incredibly laggy now all of a sudden. Maybe we shouldn't have hit that button. I don't know. But, how are we going to get back up there? Is there something up there? There's not. We've got our wingsuit, but we don't have any fireworks to launch ourselves up there. I suppose we'll cut the video here. I'll be back when I get back to where we were. And we're back. Okay. I did just quickly fly up here in creative mode because it's just easier that way than climbing all the way back up here and wasting time that I could be spending recording. So we got teleported by this machine, so we're not going to press that button again anyway. And yeah, so there are end portal frames. I'm not too sure if there's a way to get to the end, because I believe that in this world you can't, there aren't structures on, so strongholds don't generate. So I'm not really too sure. I mean, maybe there's something in here. There's prototype 25511, artifact 255-01, and there are a lot of books to go through here. Okay. Well, maybe we can go through and read all of these. This is compound 255-01. And I don't know, maybe we should turn this into a portal, because I know of the portal at the mine, and we went through there and there was nothing there, so maybe there's something on this area, or if we make a portal here, maybe there's something here? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, we'll try and find out, but for now, let's go and read all of these books. And hopefully we can read all of these before we end the episode, and then the next episode will be Halloween's episode, where we will be making a big boom, I think. So, let's start with 255 file 59. Okay, this is it. The team has been working day and night to perfect this final prototype. This is our last chance to impress President Movarek. If he isn't impressed with this prototype, that's it. 5 years down the drain for every member of this great team. Our jobs may even be on the line. The prototype works by storing all kinetic energy of a throw within the housing. On impact, the energy is converted to heat, which activates the core's warping ability. This will briefly transport the user to another dimension and then back to exactly where the prototype was thrown. Point A to point B in an instant, exactly as we wanted. There is still work to be done though. If our deadline is revoked, the team hopes to fix the damage issue as we have taken to calling it. In short, the entirety of the kinetic energy does not convert into heat. This leaves the rest of the energy with nowhere to go but into the user. This can sometimes cause injury or even death in preliminary trials. Well, let's hope that we're not going to die now, because we did kind of use this. Is this 255? It is, so yeah, okay. We may die. I doubt it, but you never know. Okay. Well, let's read this book. It's called Sample Theft. Okay. They're gone. The samples. Nearly all the samples went missing over the weekend. We only have 2 days before the presentation date, and we still need to perform an internal investigation before we can start making more samples. We may have to show the only remaining sample and hope everything goes off without a hitch. But who could have done this? I've worked with this team for 5 years and none of them has ever, or have ever shown signs of this. I'm deeply saddened by this. Okay. Well, not sure who could have done that, but I suppose we'll try and find out, maybe? I don't know. Let's go ahead and read this book. It's called Messy Lab. This lab is a disgrace, people. I know we have a deadline and all, but that's no excuse for a messy station. I expect you all to come in this Saturday to clean and organize this mess. If I don't see someone here this weekend, they void their project bonus. Ouch. Gonna lose some money for not coming. I mean, that's not great, you know? Just come in and clean this area up, which doesn't look too clean right now, so I'm guessing the apocalypse happened before they managed to do that. So let's go ahead and read this book. I know this episode is a lot of reading books and a lot of things just about this place, really, and about what was going on here. So If you don't want to watch that, you don't have to watch the episode. It's completely up to you, but we're going to go ahead and read this book anyway. Okay. This message is to notify the team that behind Warp of their upcoming deadline has 30 days. What? 30 days. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's not long at all for them, I suppose. Okay, well, let's move on to 255 receipt. Okay. Project Thesis has been received. Henceforth be codenamed Warp. 5-year deadline. So was that all in 5 years? I don't know. But 255, file 26. After 10 previous failures, we are finally getting somewhere with this project. The new prototype uses a device that we developed to instantly superheat itself in just the right way to trigger an event. But the result of this warping is completely different to what Compound 255-03 generates. Regardless, this prototype is the first real step to replacing other inferior modes of transportation. I see, okay. And now we've got Warp Thesis. The primary purpose of Warp is explore the potential of instantaneous travel as a means to replace modern transportation to some degree, which it appears that they managed to figure out how to do. And then the final book, 255, File 2. Compound 255-03 forms naturally in extremely rare situations and even rarer situations. What? Extremely rare situations? Oh no, and in even rarer situations, the compound is superheated in just the right way. The miners found the compound during a superheating event wherein the very fabric of the universe was warping and creating a bridge to an alternate dimension. Needless to say, this sparked the interest of Futura, and here we are now. If only we could find an easier way to activate the world warping properties, then we may find some way to send a subject from point A to point B instantly. That is the goal anyway. So they got this idea from the mine. So my question here is, does anything happen if we go through this portal? That's my question. We just got the challenge for Ice Bucket Challenge. I mean, does anything... Okay, I don't want to use these ones because they're named, right? And so are all of these. So I don't want to use those, but perhaps if we need... So how many blocks do we need? 2, 3, 4, 5... No, just 5. Okay, we just need 5. So if we can break this, and then go ahead and break 3 more after this. I didn't mean to break that. And maybe... I mean, we don't have a flint and steel on us quite yet. So maybe we've got stuff on us to make a flint and steel, or maybe we did find one. I don't think we did. But we can go ahead and try and build this up by breaking this red carpet and moving that there. I don't know if you're meant to do this or not. You're probably not meant to. We have no way to actually get in there right now. But, I mean, outside of the episode, I'll see if that does anything. It probably doesn't. But I suppose you never know. I don't think we have anything on us that can light a fire, do we? Doesn't look like it. Not in there. Yeah, no, we don't have anything that can start a fire, I don't think. Unless we can make, can we make... We've got flint and steel there. Can we make a fire charge? No, I don't think we can. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe next time. Don't think... Let's just check one last time if there's anything in there. I don't think there is. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's everything, really. Doesn't appear that there's anything else left to find, so we might as well use this machine one more time and teleport ourselves out of here. And, let's go. It's just gonna teleport us to the same place we teleported to last time, which is a tiny bit laggy, to be fair. Not too sure why exactly, but it is. So let's make our way down, and I suppose we should just get out of this place, really. I mean, I suppose we'll end the episode off here, but I mean, it's been an eventful episode. We've learned quite a bit, especially about just these people using homeless people as test subjects, I suppose, is one big thing that we learned during all of this. So, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to this place, you know, learning about all their projects and experiments and things like that, really. We didn't manage to find a dragon or a dragon egg. We didn't get a pet dragon, which is a bummer. Maybe next time. But we are going to go ahead and end this episode here as it's getting to night time. If you guys have enjoyed this episode and are looking forward to the explosive finale tomorrow, make sure you stick around for the next episode tomorrow, and make sure you stick around for that one. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!